Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan. The year is going by fast, okay? It's already September. Today's video is going to be our September budget. I've already completed our September monthly spread using the classic size Happy Planner, and as you see here, I have not filled in everything, but I will go back and do that. The stickers that you see here, I created them except for the actual dot stickers. We do use the Every Dollar app for budgeting, so I will do a video on how we set up our September budget using the Every Dollar app, so stay tuned for that as well. And I'm going to use this budget worksheet that I created just out of frustration, because I got, writing it out is fine, but I wanted to be a little bit more neater. So I created this budget worksheet. And if you've looked at my past videos, you know I like to start out with inspirational words of encouragement, or scripture affirmation. And on this for September, this particular budget worksheet, I've got on here, prosperity is in his will. And that is from 3 John 1 and 2. From the Bible. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And I'm actually using the Pilot Friction erasable pen today. And if this is your first time watching our video, I would encourage you to go back and watch our previous videos so that you can kind of get a true understanding of how we do our budget. This is actually our September budget using our household joint account. Okay, we have a portion of our incomes that is direct deposited into our joint household account, and this is where we pay our household expenses from. We still have our personal accounts, but we do have portions of our checks being direct deposit to our joint account. All right, I'll go ahead and put up here, this is for September. Okay, so our income, got hubby. And then myself, it's $12.80. And that's a total of $4,048 that is planned. So the way I've actually set up this budget worksheet is I wanted to try to make sure that I get it cohesive. So I've got a planned column, a mid-month check, and an actual. So when I come back and do our mid-month budget review, I can just fill in the information for mid-month, and then I can do the checks down here. So for today, of course, everything is going to be in the plan. And then we'll go ahead and do a actual budget overview for September in this plan slot. Mid-month, when I check in, I have a slot here. I'll come back and I'll do a mid-month check-in. And then the monthly recap, it allows me to put in the income and the expenses here for the overall month, versus me coming back and rewriting out everything. I'm hoping that this works out. I have a section for savings and I have a section for extra debt. Of course, income, giving, and expenses as well. Giving is going to be tithe and offering. And we planning $984 for the month of September. We do tithe off our gross income. Our motto is the government gets theirs off the top, we go ahead and give off the top. And we understand that there are many people that tithe or give in different areas and in a different way, and that's okay. Just do what works for your household. But this is how our household handle our budgeting. So for our first expense will be our mortgage. And I did have somebody comment about our mortgage being as low, and depending on where you live, if you're in a lower cost of living area versus a higher cost of living area, we do live in Georgia, And so I do know that the cost of living in Georgia is totally different from, say, California or even Virginia. But yeah, we are blessed to have a reasonable mortgage. Netflix is $15.99. Internet is $133.22. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'll speed the video up a little bit so I can go ahead and get these items filled in, and then I'll come back and do a overview of what I've done. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, now that I have all the numbers entered into this budget worksheet, let's go ahead and do a quick overview. So the total income for September is $4,048. Tithe and offering plan is $984 total. And then our expenses came up to be $2,700.10. So you'll see here that the majority of the items are the same except for the household supplies. I did add $15 to that because I do foresee some extra items that I need around the house. So I did up that. The gas is the same. The buffer is the same. So pretty much everything is about the same as far as the expense section. So now we go over here to the savings section. So the household will get the $25, and as I mentioned previously, we do have an emergency fund, but this particular account that we're budgeting out of is our household joint account. So this here $25 is set up to automatically go into our household joint savings accounts. So that's what that's for, and right now it's at $25, but we do see in the future that we will increase that. Son's tuition, we're going to go ahead and put $150. We are cash flowing our son's college tuition, so we're trying to make sure that we just beef up that account as well. We still have a college savings fund, but we want to do some extra savings so that we can go ahead and get him through college debt free, because we have enough student loans for the whole household, and that's a whole nother subject and a whole different video once we're finished with the HELOC. And our HELOC, that's what we're focused on because that's the next debt in line, but again, we'll get to them soon enough. And for vacation this month, it'll be $150 that we're going to put towards the vacation. We are going on a retreat / vacation in October, and we've been saving for now about 7 months. So we're pretty excited for that break because it is much needed, but we're just trying to put a little bit more extra to the side because we want to make sure that it is totally cash flowed. So our total savings is $325 planned. All right, now we get down here to the debt section. The extra debt payment is the HELOC, and HELOC stands for the home equity line of credit. So total extra plan is $38.90. And I know that we're snowflaking these payments, but hey guys, I'm just thankful that we do have something to put towards debt as far as extra. We've got a lot of moving parts going on, so I'm just thankful for what we do have. And I'm going to stay true to what I said last month. Whatever I can save in groceries, then I'm going to put that extra toward the HELOC. So the regular payment is already, it continues to be made, but this extra payment, we want to make sure that we increase that. This will eventually increase because the vacation is not going to continue at this amount, and that's all the planned items for the initial budget. All right, so when I come back and do a mid-month check-in, the MM check, that's what that means, and then I'll go ahead and I'll put that information in here. give me a better overview of, you know, what we're doing midways of the month. And then at the end, I'll come back and do a monthly recap like I did for August, but it'll be on this spreadsheet and these numbers will be here. This gives me a full snapshot of what we've done for the whole month. So I'm really excited about this spreadsheet, and I think that I'm gonna be a little bit more organized. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, if you watch the August budget, you'll notice that in the every dollar budget, our savings funds, some people call them sinking funds, but sinking savings funds have been updated. So what I'm going to do is update our fund on this worksheet, and I also made this savings tracker as well. So the household, and we'll just go ahead and put it for September 2019, and the starting balance, which will be the previous month's ending balance. So August, we ended up with a total in the household starting balance for September is going to be $50. That's what's in there. And then for son's tuition, the starting balance for September is $230, which is August ending balance. And again, if you check out the video, you'll see that. And then for the vacation savings, it is a total of $352 as our starting balance for September. All right, so let's go ahead and total our starting balances for September. It is $50, $230, and $352. All right, so the total starting balance for September is $632. And then once the additional amounts are added to the accounts, I'll put this in the plus column. And of course, if something is taken out, I'll, subtract, which I don't foresee anything being taken out of these funds at this moment. And then the ending balance will be filled in at the end of September, which these boxes here get filled in. Have you completed your September budget? If so, let me know down in the comment section. Are you increasing any of your expenses, or are you increasing any of your sinking funds? All right, guys, so stay tuned for the next video where I complete the September budget using the Every Dollar app. All right, I'll see you later.